Hello? We're back? I think. We back? Pretty sure we're back. Waiting to see. I think so. Awesome. Why does this keep happening? It's so annoying. I said earlier that if it happened again, I would relog, but it was long enough. I don't know. If it happens in another 2 minutes, I'll reset my modem. Until then, I'm just going to ignore it. I think it mostly just annoys me because, like I said, it makes my VODs look bad because then I have to upload them in multiple parts. I don't like that. Anyways, is that door not held open? Okay. Let's hope this works out over here. Come on. Yeah, be distracted by all these burster mechanoids. Yes, you want to kill the bursters. Not crash through this door. I don't want Bartholomew to die, because if he dies, he's a bonded animal, which would make Arya very unhappy. So hopefully they just down him, and then run to the bursters, and I can drag him inside and heal them. Are they hitting the other door? No. Okay, we're good. I think they gave... Nope, they did not give up. Keep repairing that. I actually just pulled an attack on Titan by throwing this Dryad to the literal wolves. Well, to the wargs. That's rough. The bursters are working pretty well. Now, they're not going to be able to spawn any more numbers, so they're going to keep dying to these wargs. But they are going to deal a good amount of damage to them, and the plague can still kill them. If it gets up in, like, lethality. Yeah, this Dryad's gonna die. Surprised he hasn't died yet. Fern grew up. Nice. No, Fern became a child. Remain a colonist. Cool. We're gonna need clothing. And a bed. Hey, look, a bed. We'll get that sorted shortly. Millie, where'd you go? Can you keep repairing this door? They seem like they really, really want to smash it. The Dryad isn't dead, it's just severely injured. Alright. They took out all the bursters. Oh, no, I think they're coming over to this door specifically. Oh, they gave it up. Nice. And now I'm just hoping they go somewhere else. That tunneler is still stuck out there? Wow. I guess they're too busy paying attention to this over here. I think Bartholomew might just be dead. Uh-huh. Gotcha. I also want to throw Windrot back out to there to get clawed up again after he just got healed. When I probably can just wait this out. Hey, look, a softcore scan completed. Good. Yeah, I think Bartholomew is just dead. Staff has a Hemogen. I thought we had some Hemogen packs for you. Did you already go through them? We got one. Go drink that. Yeah, go drink that. Like, it might be possible. There's also a good chance they just break the door down, right? I think it's quite likely they just break down the door. So it really is, let the bonded animal die, and then Arya will be sad, or potentially have a mental break. If she has a mental break, I just prison her. And if she's just sad for a while, whatever? I guess kind of whatever. Not that. That. I mean, we've dealt with people having bad moods before. I don't think I want to deal with this, so I'm just going to leave it to die. Stop bleeding under the door. It's kind of rude of you. Very ravenous. Repair the tunneler, please. I guess you can also drag the constructoid back in. They don't seem to be paying any attention to the front door. So just drag it in here, I guess. Are those the only mechs that were damaged? The Queen Sweeper over here got damaged too, but other than that. Repair that, and repair the constructoid. How damaged did the tunneler get? Rather. We're gonna have to make a recharger for him. Set you to group 2. Group 2 will be dormant self-charge. Just for now. You're not doing anything and we don't have a recharger yet. You dead yet? Surprisingly, no. Okay. Oh, right. You grew up. Summon dryads. Thanks. And you too. Give up that bed. It's not yours anymore. That is now Ferns. Go sleep. And also we need more kid clothing. 1, 2, these are already set to cloth. They are. Malie, could you get on that? And we also need art. A green carving. We'll make it out of wood. Yeah, we'll make it out of wood. That's appropriate. Who's our best artist? Ugh. No one. Aria, technically. And that doesn't mean she's good at it. Oh, we dropped back down that breakpoint. Okay. Well, that's fine. Dead yet? Nope. Constructoid's back up. And needs recharging. Carry that to a recharger, please. You're done. You still have blood loss? Yep. Pants. So Fern will be able to get some pants. And we have another kid in this colony. Too many. 3. Disable that. Disable that. Disable that. Alright, enjoy your recreation schedule. I'm surprised you haven't bled out yet. Keep thinking you will, and then you just haven't. Wait, what? Death in 7 hours? Are you healing? What? What is happening? Huh? She like dog barking? Real big fan of that. Okay, some of them are dying of blood loss. Ah, why are they hitting the door? Why are you hitting the door? Malie, where are you? Okay. Who's closer that can do construction? Rollins? Yeah, Rollins, could you stop them from doing that? Why are they hitting the door? Okay, just as a precaution in case this goes really bad. Yeah, just in case. Stop that. Stop hitting that door. Why are you hitting that door? Seriously, what set him off all of a sudden? I thought they only did that if they, like, saw a person. There should be no reason why they did that. Why? What? What is happening? Stop that. Freaks. This thing is still not bled out. I don't get it. How are you not dead? It got back up, and then it walked through the door. Ah! You've doomed us all. Bartholomew, you idiot. You were supposed to die out there. That was your purpose. Why have you done this to me? You've actually doomed us all. Okay, well, never mind. Battle stations, everyone. Where are you? And Rollins, looks like you're riding that thing, you're not. Yep, they're gonna run. Probably all of them are about to aggro onto that door right now. Let's see. What? Huh? Oh, you're not zoned properly. Oh, yeah, I summoned 2 new ones and they weren't zoned. So that one decided to want to wander outside and get mauled to death. Well, it's gonna get them off my tail, so that's nice. Should I just take care of them so I can go outside again? I mean, maybe. How many are there still? 15. It's gonna result in Winhop being pretty beaten up. I mean, we can. Arya, you go there. Jim be in the middle area. Be'lakor be, I guess, right behind him. And Rollins be, like, right there. Sure. There's another one at that side of the door again. Go over there. Yeah, over there. No! Whatever. Alright. This door is held open now. They should come in here. How about you don't do that? Don't follow Jim. No, don't do that. Instead, go somewhere else. Where's my hide zone right now? It's down there? Yeah, go over there. I don't want them vomiting acid everywhere, that's why I'm moving them, and I don't want them running outside the room either. And the Dust Prowler. Also, can we get that Grizzly Bear following Jim now? Or, to Jim? There. Thank you, that actually worked. Got him to turn around immediately. Alright, Winhot, do a good job, please. What is this Constructoid doing? It's repairing the door as they kill. As they're, like, filing in. Sure. Winhot got hit once. Just scratched. Almost scratched off his toe, but he's fine. I guess the Dryads all lived today, somehow. Don't get how that one managed. Guava, you go, yeah, tend to Bartholomew. Is that all the, works? Looks like it. There. And they should go back to cremating any of the rotten ones and dragging all the other ones into a freezer. Just as before. Wow, it's dirty in here. Please clean this. Ah! Oh! One of them snuck in the front door and just clawed Fern in the face! What? That's messed up! Hey, you're not allowed to do that! Stop that! Hold on. Give Jim back his animals. That's messed up! I forgot I had the front door open, so they just ran and clawed them in the face. You're not allowed to do that. Where's that bear? And the centaur cat. Jim, go help the small plant child. It's just gonna go smack lifters and other stuff now. Shoot them. There. Any others? Any other wargs? Just checking this tab. No, that was all of them. That was messed up. The sneaky warg. Rescue Fern, please. The 3-year-old child who just got clawed, like, across their entire body by a warg. I'm surprised I didn't lose anything. That could have been very dangerous. You're tending to Bartholomew. That one's got 4 hours. Okay, well, come over here, coagulate that. You tend there, and you tend the companion dryad. More important that the better doctor tends the person, as opposed to the dryad. Coagulate is such a nice ability. It's so good. Okay, come over here. How much medicine do we have? Is it actually being produced? No. No, it's not. Why? I don't know. Millie, cube? 17 hours. Stop milling around in this room. You still suffering from, like, that severe blood loss? Yes. Who was... Yeah, okay. Guava, tend to Fern, who's bleeding out right now. Thank you. We can, set these back to normal again. You're unrestricted. You are Macrost. I don't like having to do this every time, but, you know, what am I going to do about it? Outside. Outside. And outside. There. And everyone else can also be inside now. Or unrestricted now. Burn should be fine. 62% quality, that's good. Worst case scenario, they get an infection, we just get rid of it with DAF. Thank you. Warg is almost tended to. All the animals are gonna go back outside where they probably should be. Where are our lifters? I would like cremation to get back going. Okay, they are doing their job. Good. Which one are you cremating? That guy? Is this set to only human? No, it's everything. Everything that's run. What about this warg in the middle of our, like, temple? What about that one? Is that not rotten by your definition? Thank you. I would have done that one first, but whatever. I'm not your dad. Cool. Don't have any marble that's close to the base, do I? I mean, there's this. Like getting chunks. How much steel do I have in total if I do this? It's on the map. 2,300. Stop mining this for now. The tunneler's out of charge anyways. And we need to build a big recharger for him. What? Cancel. Thank you. Cube. Who's obsessed with the cube right now? It's Guava and... Aria? Aria. Do not pick up the golden cube. Okay, Fern is capable of walking again after being clawed in the head. and she wants to go watch work being performed. Mind you, she grew up 3 days ago. She's, like, essentially a toddler who got clawed in the head by a warg. Funnily enough, I can relate. I got clawed in the face by a dog when I was, like, 3 as well. I don't remember it. I just know it happened. A weaver. You've got, like, absolutely nothing. Okay. But yeah, I was clawed in the face by a dog. Wind turbine's going back up. Dan has gone berserk because of advanced starvation. Ah. Don't punch the other prisoner. How about that? Sorry about forgetting to feed you. My bad. Winhot, you want to go punch the prisoner? That'd be good. Don't attack your cellmate, though. Apparently he's not doing much of anything. Oh, no, he's going for it. Daft, don't go in there. Okay, thank you. I don't need you getting punched in the face by that guy. Prosthetics! Good, we need them. Badly. Now what do we want to go for? Shields wouldn't be bad, so we can create shield belts. You can make low shield packs, but they require shield cores, which can only be obtained by mechanoid clusters, if you can, like, reclaim their stuff. So I won't be able to make any of those. I could just try pushing forward into multi-analyzer fabrication and go from there. Might not be a bad time to get it now. It'll also make all my other production faster. Or I could go for, like, sterile materials to make my lab better. That's probably a good idea. Stop punching the doors. Grow up. Yeah, I know you're starving. I'll feed you if you just stop punching the doors, okay? Fall over. There we go. Good job. Okay. You go back in bed, and we'll get someone to feed you. There. See? Simple how that works. Cube check. 9 hours. Hopefully, like, I get an update on this tend. Maybe. That'd be good. Oh, nice. They're deconstructing this thing over here. Good. That'll be another bit of steel to gather. Now, picking it all up is going to be the time-consuming part. What are you so upset about? Honestly, right now, not that much. Yeah, you actually get a bed. You got the bed swapped with Bear over here. Jim, can you just say another Bellicor? Do we have what we need for that? We do. Let's just do that right now. Yeah, this is what the Bellicor contributed to that encounter there. Only result in one kill, but basically every time it shot, it was hitting wargs. Good stuff. These things took a lot of damage. Wow. So I will be adopting the Bellicor spam strategy if I can. I'm also gonna, I think next thing I'm gonna do, get marble blocks, finish this area off here, just enclose it so this stops getting smashed, and I stop wasting my time having to rebuild it over and over again. Why is someone putting the marble chunks in here? That's here is important. What about this one? That is also... Okay, what if we just delete that and mark all these that I want them to be hauled? Where are you going? There? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, dude. It's fine if the steel stays out. It can't deteriorate, but the components can. So I want to make sure they get hauled in so that doesn't happen. I will be able to craft components. You need to get up to fabrication to do that, which is microelectronics, multi-analyzer, fabrication. Then you make a fabrication bench, and that lets you start crafting components. I believe it's just, they only require steel to make. So, yeah. They're not, like, hard to make. It's just locked behind some pretty deep research. I think these errands were a good purchase, though. They can take quite a beating. They do good damage back. They have an acid vomit. Yeah, seems like it was a good call. Gonna get that war glass. I think that's the last one. No, where are you going? You're getting that one. Okay, sure. I guess after they're done cremating these last few guys, I could deconstruct the crematorium temporarily, get the blocks, and build this. That might be a good idea. I could also be running the deep drill even if it is slow. It's still providing marble. Where'd it go? It's right here. Like, yeah, sure, it's slow, but, you know, it was also in a room with no light, so what was I expecting? Probably also a room that was bad temperature. It might have just been no light. Pretty much anything you do in a room with no light becomes slower, which, yeah, is to be expected. Do another bill here to cremate corpses forever if they are specifically human-like non-colonist corpses. So that'll cover these guys here, just because there's no reason not to cremate them. I don't care about them for any reason, so might as well. Where's the other lifter? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that should then cremate these guys here. Where? What? Huh? What? Oh, ordering. Right. Swap that. One's right in front of you. Yeah, how about that? That would be nice. This is also showing off that mod I mentioned, cremation smelts apparel. I mentioned a long time ago, but normally if you would cremate a guy with, like, this flop hat, it would pop onto the floor, and you'd have to go smelt that individually. That sucks, so I don't do it. I'm not going to bother with that. There's no real reason. I just think it's kind of weird. Alright, the rest of it can finally get repaired. Oh, Malie, not you too. You're the best of us all. Why are you obsessed with the cube? And we still don't have any cube study progress. Come on. Fine, whatever. Arya's healed, that's good at least. Bellicor is gestating. We're going to have it in 1.3 days. Let's do a big haul loader on that steel. Have everyone start bringing that in. Also, let's close that door. And just because they seem to get upset when I try to haul into, like, one thing in particular, we'll do another important marble here. So we can annotate all these ones to be hauled urgently as well, which shouldn't cause anything to break, but I'll pay attention to the top bar. Is everyone else just not going to do a haul urgently, or do I have everyone set to not do it? You're sleeping. You are hauling urgently right now. Maybe what I need is more lifters. I guess I can have the kids doing that if they're not doing anything else, right? Yeah. I think I can just set them to anything schedules. They'll still do learning, and then when they're capped out on learning, they can just haul. It's a little dangerous because, you know, if a wild warg shows up, they get clawed in the head. But, you know, whatever. Well, at least the sisters like each other. No, the only reason is just because they're both pretty and they are sisters. That's the only reason they like each other at all, actually. They've never spoken other than that. Well, I guess the other one was a toddler until, like, a few days ago. So that's reasonable. Scimitar cat's healed. Good. Is there anything else around the map I can be gathering right now? There's still all this up here. This is going to decompose into more jelly in a few days. So we can go grab that too. Not, like, that important. But it sells for a decent bit. And, you know, people like eating it. So there's that. My neighbor's dogs are losing their minds. That's great. Don't know why they're doing that. What are you carrying? Why not, like, haul the rest of it? Yeah. What? Okay. You could carry more of it, but you just chose not to that one time? Sure. I don't know. 2 dryads are pretty injured still. Wait, why? These ones should not be restricted inside. Hold on. Whoops. Also, train these ones to haul so they can go do something. And we also need a recharger for this tunneler. I guess this whole room can just be mech gestators. I could make it, again, pretty at some point that's not now. Not important. In that case, this could be one very large freezer for waste packs. I want to have it separate from the others. I'm fine with the chargers for the small mechanoids being here, but the big rechargers are, well, quite big. So, probably want to do something other than just sticking them in a hallway somewhere. Please go haul things. You are so slow. Medical emergency. Why? Dan. Malnutrition? Why does no one want to feed this guy? Do I have to prioritize doing something else? You have priority 2 handle. Oh, wait, priority 2 handle. Okay. That might, that's why. Okay, no, I see why that's happening. My bad. That's why you're getting malnutrition. It's because I had them on priority, like, 3 and a bunch of other priority stuff that he's doing all day. So no one's feeding you. Sorry. Look, you won't die. You'll just be very uncomfortable for a while. Still nothing new? Nope. Just bison. Okay. You can definitely pick up more than 2 components. What are you doing, Jim? Pick them up. What is wrong with you? Okay. Whatever. More steel gotta be moved. Burn is running around. We've got our Bellacore. We'll go with that. And then, do we have any more subcores? No. Arya has a shoot frenzy, though. Shoot more accurately for the next 8 days. That's good. I like that. Bellacore, you are on. Work group 2, dormant self-charge. And zone of the same. Start that scanner again. Jim, load that. Sterile materials. That allows you to make materials that are higher cleanliness value than the default, like, clean, which improves, like, surgery chances. It keeps you from poisoning food. You research faster in a clean room. There's a lot of reasons why you'd want to do that. So that's what sterile materials does. We have chem fuel refining, right? We just haven't done anything with that. We should do something with that. Mortars allows us to make shells. Let's do that. Mortars have been really good. Still known on comms console? Nope. Why is this taking so long? Uh-oh. Oh. The Marauder Outpost. Willow Davis, Holy Pope of Space Nexus. Holy Pope. Okay. Send a message. Apparently Wasters based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by pollution psychers. Willow is asking us to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. Willow says there's a bandit camp at a site guarded by 7 Wasters. In exchange for an invisibility engulfer, which lets you go invisible. And apparently it recharges. That's cool. 150 to plasteel or goodwill with the trading nexus. I don't know where this is going to show up if I select it, though. Also, no, I'm not doing that one. I tend to say no to quests that involve massive scale combat because I'm scared. Simple as that. Which mechanoid roots repair? Constructor 4. Why? Your leg got shattered by a guy. Repair that. That loaded yet? Nope. Still needs components. How many components do we have? 20? Anyone want to load it? Maybe? That'd be cool. Apparently not. Jim, do that. Thank you. And put Dan in there. Go do that. Why do people suck at carrying things? Oh, it's the bug happening again. The bug's happening again. Okay. I have learned my lesson. Do not haul urgently to things you can't store stuff in. We keep learning that that is absolutely the cause. Medical emergency on Dan. Is still your malnutrition? Alright. Fine. Never mind. Take him to bed, feed him, then put him in the thing. No, they're still not doing anything. It's just haul urgently. It's being really weird. Okay, well, I guess I just can't do that. Whatever. And now that's working. There we go. It's strange. Maybe allow tool is bugged right now or something. Or just a conflict. I really have no way of knowing. Right. You put him back. Feed him. Someone else put someone in there. I guess you can as soon as he's fed. Feed this man. Are we out of meals? Why'd you feed him berries? I guess berries are like a safe food, so that's why. Okay. Anyways. Now put the guy in the thing. Let's hope he doesn't starve to death this time. We have someone else who could do wardening. Yeah. We'll just set a bunch of people on wardening just to feed him so he doesn't starve. Cube update. 14 hours. Lee, I want you to keep doing research, but I'm gonna say you have to go back to doing other stuff. Like shredding mechs. You are very good at it, at least. Daft's low in hemogen again. Oh, no, this actually does do something. One of the moons of the planet has orbited into the Rimworld's umbra, blocking all direct sunlight from illuminating the moon's surface. This results in the moon taking on a crimson color, a phenomenon known as a blood moon. During this time, sanguiphage mechanites will go into overdrive. driving hemogen-starved blood feeders out of their caves. Any blood feeder sanguiphage with less than half hemogen supply gone will enter the Hemo Hunter mental state. Hemogen will drain significantly quicker during the blood moon. What does that mean? It means this 7-year-old is going to start running around biting people. Like a little freak. So, that's just going to happen. Yep, there he goes. Daph's gonna be Hemo Hunter. She'll drain hemogen off anyone she sees until their hemogen rises to a safe level. It's just gonna go randomly bite people. Why does it have to be Fern? Why Fern? That's rude. Okay. You better only do that once. Okay, thank you. I'm pretty sure this can potentially kill someone if they were already, like, suffering from blood loss. So this is just gonna happen. There's nothing I can really do about it. People are going to be annoyed by this, but it's not that big of a deal. Where are you going now? Bear? That's fine. He doesn't get an opinion. Dan still has a medical emergency. Are you still hungry? Yeah, I guess malnutrition will do that to you, huh? All right. Jim. I think Daph is going to run over and bite him. That's exactly what she's doing. Nope, she stopped. Now she's just floor drawing. How nice. What? Capture him. And then feed him. Which you'd better do automatically. Feed Dan. Anyone here who has blood to give? Yes. You do. Blood. You do. Okay, most of you have blood to give, actually. The only person you bit, what? Fern, Malie... Who's the other person? I thought she bit, like, 4 people. Or was it only 3 and then she gave up on the 4th one? Oh, right. It was Fern, Malie, and Bear. And then she was gonna go for Dan, and then she stopped. Okay. Never mind, we're fine. Cube. 10 hours. Malie, what are you up to? Resting? Can you make some stone? Also, because of this, I'm going to ask that she keeps her hemogen level at, like, 70. There you go. Go do that so you don't drop down to 50 again and then go bite people for no reason. Go drink that. Need to get her, like, a sippy cup or something, I swear. Thank you. You can go rest now, and we're going to expand this. Which is probably going to take way more blocks than we have, but oh well. Cool. We're going to need it to stop them smashing our stuff constantly. We'll need another door then, here. So, nope, not there. Oops. Another door here. So many corpses. This colony lost a lot with Drago dying. Like, it really did. Why does it feel like the hardest thing for this colony to do is haul things? Seriously, why is it so slow? I guess I can gestate another, lifter. Have to make another subcore. You go do that. Make a subcore. We should still have plenty of components. Oh, okay. I guess plenty is a strong word, but, you know. We have components. What we don't have is anyone bothering to haul steel. Oh, no, wait. I don't want to... No. Don't do that. You can do it afterwards. Right now, I still just want one more Bellicor for Jim. Right, that's what I want to do. Because he only has 2, and I want 3 Bellicors. Full combat retinue to support him. It'll be very good. Him with 3 Bellicors and all of them using combat shotguns, very effective. After that, I'll make another lifter for Rollins and get some more stuff done. No one makes me think I want to plant a granulin seed. Because you can get hauler dryads from that. But it's very work intensive. So I'm not too sure if I want to do that. Now, the upside to that is the sapling children are really, really good at tending granulin trees. Because, you know, they're granulin people. Kind of makes sense, no? So I could have one of them bond to one of these trees and have them, like, dedicated pruning it. But, of course, I will actually need them to be old enough to be able to do plant work, which currently they are not. I don't think either of the sapling children are. Nope, they're not. Gutworms. Oh, great. Everyone has gutworms. Yep. Okay. This is an annoying one. It's just a very unpleasant disease that is painful and makes you hungry more. Great. Guava, start tending everyone. And also, I'll give you your preach health so you heal off that faster. Not a bad disease in the grand scheme, but, I mean, okay, it's a pretty bad disease. It's a very annoying disease. Because now everyone's going to work slower, as if they weren't already slow enough. What's this lifter up to? Did Jim get gutworms? He did not. And how's everyone's learning tiers going? You're a little lacking, but you also haven't, like, woken up. Wake up. Pretty good tend on the gutworms. And, okay, that's learning activity. You're sitting at 90, which is good. You want to be floating around 90 or higher. And you are at basically 90. Hey, trade ships do exist. Look at that. I thought they stopped existing ever since I bothered to put this back. Partially my fault. Train this thingy. Thank you. Jim can't talk properly because of poor health. I think it's because he's, like, missing something? I don't know. Anyways, what do they have? Bulk goods trader. Phoenix Owlcats, Yorkies. They have Yorkshire Terriers. Some consider it useless, but the mood boost it gives by nuzzling can outweigh the cost of feeding it. Okay. Some ducks. I could get a breeding pair of ducks. Don't think I really want that, though. Ooh. Devil sheep. That's cool. Devil sheep grow a material that's basically devil strand. The creature. Is there anything that shows the material here? Don't think so. Essentially, devil strand is a material you can grow. It's from a mushroom. It takes a very long time to grow, and is very good for clothing. Like, clothing made out of it is very durable. It's fire resistant, stuff like that. But it's pretty intensive, and you can only grow it outside of hydroponics. These devil sheep are just sheep. You can just have them do sheep stuff. So that's cool. I've certainly got the grazing area for them. What else? Bunch of other stuff here. I'm probably going to be able to make a very big trade. It's been a long time since I had a trader. So I guess let's just decide what we can sell them, as opposed to what would we want to buy. We've got a ton of leather that I still don't really care about. A lot of blue fur, hard chin, bear skin. Probably going to sell almost all of this, honestly. Psychite tea, all the flake. I don't need any of the flake. I guess another thing to consider is that I could make a normal trade here and then give them a bunch of gifts until I'm allied with the Space Nexus, because then I can call in traders when I want them, which could be pretty good. I might just want to buy as much as I can, though, because I need stuff. Canola flowers, dye. They're selling Freyweld. Interesting. IEDs. Creation. I could buy a bunch of wood. It's hard to get in this biome. If I just want to buy a bunch of useful resources like steel, components, the usual. Where is components? Take components. I will take steel. And what else? Glass steel. Glass steel is very pricey to buy, though. Maybe not. Haven't sold any of the yayo for this. Medicine. Okay, we still have a lot. Nutramine. And then I'll balance it out by taking back flake until it's even. Minus 50. Nope. 50. We'll do an even trade and then give them all the flake, and we'll see how much we can get for that. That'll be nice. That actually got a lot of reputation just for that. And let's call them right back. If we give gifts, and we go to flake. If I give them all of that, it's 15 reputation. If I want to be allies with them, I need 70, right? Well, let's just give them all the flake. That's 49. What else can we give them? That gets us to 49. I think I do want to push for getting allies with them. That would be good. Well, we've got a ton of yayo. What's like 50? Nope, apparently we need a lot. 100? 16. We've got a lot of leaves. Okay, all of it. 70. Almost there. Just keep giving them stuff until they like us. Is there anything else I can trade in large quantities? Cloth, not really. Kind of need everything else I have. Synth thread? It's not worth anything. Anything substantial, at least. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Oh, someone's finally deciding to make medicine. Okay. When you make that one, make a bunch of flake, and we'll see if we can sell most of it. Actually, we just bought medicine. No. Focus on making flake. We might be able to get a good amount in before they leave. And honestly, if I just put a stockpile zone right here and say critical clear all psychoid leaves, maybe we can just quickly bring that in. Because we've got a lot of leaves, it's just people running back and forth constantly. So this would make it a lot more efficient. This is another reason why we need a separate freezer for all this stuff, honestly. There, this should make this a whole lot faster. Where are those lifters? Yep, bring it up there. Good. Malie, you want to do the thing I told you to do? Thanks. Oh, yeah, this will be better. Why not? Just do this behind him. The massive stockpile of the stuff. Yeah, that's good. Minor break risk on Malie. I assume it's because of the gutworm pain. And some other stuff. Okay, it's just a lot of different things. That's fair. Move that one back up. Take that. And then keep doing this. He's very good at this. Okay, and let's just keep throwing it at them until we're friends. I want to be able to call orbital traders. How much flake is that? It's, that's right in the middle of my overlay. I can't tell. 32? 32. That's only 2? Really? Thought there would be more. Huh. Well, keep making it. Just the mental image of what this kid is watching right now. Watching work be performed. Yes, yes, you are. Is it intellectual work? It is intellectual work. She's actually learning, too. Oh, no. This is a bad influence. Man, Malia is good at this. Like I said, the combination of intellectual and crafting is really nice here. Okay. Call them up now. How much is that? He's starving. Okay, we'll get you some food. Don't worry. Okay. Flake, that's like 90-something. Have this. Hey, there we go. Relations with the Space Nexus have become very close, so now consider you an ally. Allies sometimes arrive and help you fight enemies when you're under attack. You can also call them for help at any time at a cost of goodwill. So in the case of these guys, I don't think you can call them to help you in a fight, but you can request orbital traders for goodwill. Go eat. You may eat now. That's fine. Very efficient. Oh, another granulin pod sprout. It could be fun to give the 2 sapling kids each a granulin tree. If for no other reason than it makes a lot of sense. Is that Bellacore done? Nope. It'll be done soon-ish, though. And we've got a good amount of steel coming in again. So I think I can unforbid all this. Did you just eat those? Did my Dryad just eat those psychoid leaves? He did, didn't he? Peter just ate like 57 psychoid leaves. Bro, that is not for eating. He actually just ate like 200 silver, basically. Man, get out of here. Get. You don't eat those. Get outside. You better not eat them either, I swear. Oh, look how much slower Rollins is. Wow. Okay, I think that's the rest of our leaves. And there goes the trader. That was very efficient, though. He actually ate my leaves. Don't do that. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna turn this off. I'll just put it to low priority, so then they'll take the leaves back. And whenever I get a big stockpile of leaves, I'll turn that back on, and they'll move it back. There you go. You better not eat those ones. You're just moving them, right? If you eat them, I might have to eat you. Which you can. They turn to sentient plant meat. It's really weird. Same animals. Okay. When I get this Bellicor, I think I'm going to take Jim out to some Ancient Dangers and go poke around a little. Him on his donkey, once again, like Don Quixote. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. This is cute. They're teaching the kids. Blome and Daff over here at the same time. That's the first time I've seen that. How quaint. It's almost like horrible death doesn't happen in this base constantly. Where are you taking all that steel and medicine? Put it away. Stop being weird. All right. Almost done on that. And there we go. Jim. Get that Bellicor. And then we're going to go raid some Ancient Dangers, I think. Could be fun. There. Bellicor 3, you are going to work group. No, sorry. Bellicor, go to group 2. And you are going to be on Mechrust. As for Jim, what's your high life looking like? Completely gone. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, we don't have any Yayo anymore. I consumed it all to make Flick. Whoops. Suspend that. Make some Yayo now instead. Unsuspend that. Malik, could you make just a quick batch of that for Jim? So we can head out and use that. No. Okay, I thought it was a new person becoming obsessed. No, it's just making a cube sculpture, this time out of dirt. Great. By the way, the speed of that is, I'm pretty sure, based off their, like, construction speed. So that's why it takes so long. Because it's someone with one construction. They're terrible at it. Alright. Jim. No. Take that. That'll give you pretty much your entire sleep and recreation back. You're not prioritized, right? Oh, you are still prioritized. Sorry, Millie. Take that. Nice and happy. And we're going to go raiding Ancient Dangers. Do we want to get a horse instead of a donkey? Well, the donkey is a pack animal too, right? No, let's just bring the donkey. Why not? We like Rocinante. Send caravan. Jim with probably just that chain shotgun. And his 3 whole Bellicors. Do we want to take an animal with? The donkey. 1 companion dryad for caravan capacity, I think. I mean, I could take 2 of them. Any other combat animals should go with? Maybe this Aaron. Yeah, we can do that. And then for supplies, say some medicine, bedroll and survival meals. I'll just take, like, all of them. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we get some cool stuff from this. There's a lot of things you can get from Ancient Dangers, so we shall see. A mad turkey. Are the Bellicors coming? Where are they? Yes, they are on, like, escort right now. Anyways, turkey, go hit it in the face with your chainsaw. I'm gonna turn that off for now. Heat stroke. Do I have suffering from heat stroke? Oh, I guess it is really hot in this area, huh? Go do something else in a room that's air conditioned. Also, Fern is still down from that warg. That's really put them out. The slow wound healing is, rough. Really? You actually got hit by that thing? How did it scratch through your armor? Oh, right. Marine armor. Marine armor in base game is super strange. If you read the description here, you see how it says it covers, like, the left arm. So what is it, like, left shoulder, left arm, right shoulder, right arm. Yeah, it does not say hand. It also doesn't, it says left leg and right leg, but it doesn't say feet. One might think it meant that. It doesn't. This armor actually doesn't cover your hands or feet for some unknowable reason. So that's why this turkey was able to scratch at his left hand and actually still damage him, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. No, don't grab a packaged survival meal. What are you doing? Go eat a normal meal. Are we out of normal meals? Guava. Go cook something, please. People here are starving. Why was she doing that? It's because she was bed resting. Turn off bed rest for you. Not allowed. It's kind of too important with only one doctor. So, no, you're not allowed to take a meal from him. He's taking them for a reason. There. Yeah, go do that. Is your cooking still the most prioritized thing you have? Instead of, like, oh, okay, plant cutting is, but other than that, we could put that to 2. Yeah, cooking is still top priority, other than doctoring. So Jim's gonna head out. He is going to sleep. He doesn't really need it. Oh, I should have brought Yaya with. I forgot again. I mean, that is exactly, yes, that is exactly what he's saying. To be fair, his cooking skill is, I mean, it's not actually the worst in the colony. It's 5. There's a decent chance he wouldn't make something poisonous, but, yeah. Certainly wasn't the best odds. Do we have any marble being hauled at all? No. Do that. I forgot to reset that after the haul urgently incident. So any of it that's over here, just grab all this. Cube check. 8 hours. Still no progress. Jim's still sleeping. He's probably going to remain sleeping until it becomes day, even though he doesn't actually need it. He's just like that. And the Bellicors obviously don't require anything. Inspired taming on Guava. Okay. She can guaranteed get a tame, but she only has 5 animal skills, so that doesn't really mean much. It doesn't allow you to ignore the requirement. Oh, right, you're a body pierce. It's a good thing you haven't lost any limbs yet, or else you'd be really unhappy. In this colony. He's kind of surprised he hasn't lost any limbs yet. Hasn't gotten stabbed in the foot by a spear or something. Are you actually being fed? You're actually being fed. Okay, good. You did get gut worms, which is unfortunate, but you have food. Jim's probably about to get there. Yep, let's see if this ancient danger has anything interesting for us. The last one had a Psylocke neuroformer in it, which is what brought Jim back from the dead, so we'll see. Could be a lot of things. Could be absolutely nothing. I don't really know. Let's put down a caravan spot here and have the donkey put to that. And then we're going to bring along the 2 companion dryads. Just have them following Jim. There you go. They shall be doing that. We're also going to put all these Bellicors on escort, so they're following him automatically. There we go. What have we got? A big building and a really very big map. Wow. I know I set the map size to be slightly larger on this, but it really is. Emus, elephants, a fennec fox. Nothing too crazy. I mean, elephants are neat. Okay, Jim, let's do this. There's a dead guy. A dead Ifrit. Chemical fascination animal hater. Oh yeah, we had an Ifrit earlier who I turned into bursters because I don't want a pyromaniac in my grassland. Quite the official looking caravan we've got here. Him and his retinue. Alright. Let's go into here. Let's draft up the Bellicors. And I'm thinking we do something like this so they can check doors. I'd rather they do the door checking instead of me. You go check that one. Nothing in there. Oh, okay, well, nothing hostile. There's crates, which is great. One and 2. 3, go there. Nope, 3. Bellicor 3, go there. Jim, move up. I'm making it so all the doors are held open. So long as I open a door but don't actually walk into the room, anything hostile in the room shouldn't aggro, even if there is something in there. That's fine. You go to there. Hold that one open. There we go. There's a good room that I don't really want to go into. So because I open it but don't actually go in, we should be fine. This one I'm going to want to go into, though. It's got just 1 locust and a black spider, but it has a crate. This room has absolutely nothing, and it's got a whole lot of bugs. And not bugs. Awesome. So we've got 4 hermetic crates, and only 2 of them I have to fight for. So we're just going to probably have Jim come here and have the Bellicors stand in a little formation. Don't shoot yet, you morons. Don't do that. All of you, hold your fire. Jim, also hold your fire. Where is fire at will? There it is. Fire at will. Turn it off. We're going to have 1, 2, and 3 will be there. Jim in the middle. There. That should be sufficient. And then for all of you, we'll say you're allowed to fire at will. Jim, same. And, oh no, we have to move into the room to get a good angle on this. We'll do that. Walk in and shoot that thing a bunch. Oh, that thing can, like, fly. That's cool. I knew they added, like, flying animals. I didn't realize they made it to insects, too. That's neat. Not very good armor piercing on these shotguns, but a lot of projectiles. There we go. That's that one down. Ooh, maybe don't shoot a giant ball of acid next time. Okay. Well, that was awkward. Oh well. Jim, open that crate. We'll set the 3 Bellicors on patrol. That one's going to start taking a bunch of damage because it got shot with acid. Anyways, what have we got? 46 gold. How much damage is this thing going to take? A bit. Hopefully not too much more. Okay, it wore off. This crate has 3 L-Techs. That's good. Very hard to get normally. That's the stuff for making psychic casting gear. This one has 109 chem fuel. Not that big of a deal, but, you know, I'll take it. And finally, we have 78 Hyperweave. Hyperweave you can't craft. And it is very good. So, yeah. Okay. Nothing too crazy, but good amount of resources. I like that. Let's try to be more careful on the second one that I don't accidentally blast my own mechanoids with acid. Looking at you, Aaron. There. And now we should just be able to leave because we didn't aggro the other ones, right? Reform caravan, go out to that one. And we're just going to take all our previous stuff and the rewards we got. I think we have enough caravan weight. Oh, we have plenty. Don't think there's anything else I want. I could take the slag chunks, but they're kind of heavy. I mean, actually, they're not that heavy. Yeah, I'll take the slag as well. Why not? Corpses, don't care. And the rest of this is pretty light. So, send Jim out, and he'll go to the next one. What's been going on here since I looked away? Seems like not much. Fern is still healing. Her learning is lacking because of it. Don't like that. She'll be up soon. What kind of learning do you even want to do right now? Sky dreaming or nature running? If I have you go out here, will you do that automatically, or are you just not going to want to? Medical treatment on Winhot. I assume that's the gutworms. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Will you do that if I let you out here? Yes, you actually will. Good. Please go do that. I just wish they didn't run all the way as far out into the field as possible, in case something bad happens, but, you know, what am I supposed to do about it? Emily's upset. Ooh, because of a lot. Mostly, I think, just because he's hungry. How many meals do we have? 20. Okay, you've been doing your job. Good. Oh, we don't need any more baby food. Yeah, don't have any more babies. Guava, I need you cooking, though. Actually. How is your high life looking? Completely gone. Take that, then cook just a ton. And Jim's about to be here while we do that. Good. One thing I want to check real quick, though, is Cube. 1.9 days. That means he studied it and nothing happened. Again. Oh, this is a weird-looking biome. Look at that. Why is there a gray pall here? Okay. Chill music while we search. I'm okay with that. Oh, the complex is right here. Donkey. You want a rope? Donkey? Hello, Jim? Donkey. What is bro doing? That's a meditation spot. Ah, whoops. That's wondering why it wasn't working. Actually, here's one thing. This theme, I mentioned it's got a vibe I really like to it. I think I kind of know the only song I could think of that's similar to it to me is like the Sulfuric Sea theme from Terraria Calamity. That has that sort of vibe to it as well, in my opinion. By the way, do you need high life? Not necessarily, but you do need a mood boost. We'll have you do that. Okay. Let's head into this one. Let's be a bit more careful about the errands, so that we don't, you know, hit my own mech. What do we have here? Barb Slingers, Angel Moth, Monitor Lizard, Armadillo, Boom Rats. Angel Moth, what are you? Angel Moths are beetle lepidopterans that undergo metamorphosis from other more mundane moths. Angel Moths are yet another example of a genetically engineered project of waste disposal being abandoned. Oh, it's the ones that eat clothing, right? Yeah, they eat clothes. Because you can also have the larvae that do the same thing. Emus, and there's the Barb Slingers. Little freaks. They're not half bad. They inflict a toxic buildup on their sting. I could technically grab a few if I have some spare food here. Might not be a bad idea. All right, let's see what's in this ancient danger. Ancient complex. Gonna do the same thing as last time. Have Jim come in here and then have the Bellicores go search. Is that sterile tile under there? No. That is, though. Maybe I should deconstruct that. Exotic goods trader back at base. What in the hell? Sand squid. Despite their common name, sand squids are actually genetically modified creatures that incorporate features from both cephalopods and cone snails. Sand squids were created as a cattle adapted to extremely water-deprived environments such as very dry deserts. The sand squid constantly produces a sticky secretion that acts as a powerful fertilizer when mixed with common sand, allowing growth of crops in the middle of a desert. The squid can be trained to properly distribute slime around the fields to increase terrain fertility even more. Huh. Note, due to balance constraints, the squid will only do this if tamed. I don't want them to mess up the whole map when wild. So, they can make sand fertile soil? Or more fertile? Interesting. Okay. Never heard of that one before. Might have to buy one because it qualifies as weird. Anyways, you three come in here. Eat stroke. Why? Fern? Go inside then. I mean, okay. You will go inside before it becomes a problem. It's whatever. You go there, you go there. Bellicore 3, come around this way. Anything interesting? We've got room. Okay, 1 box in 2 locations. Good. You two head over there. I think these are already held open. Yep, they are. Ancient fuel node that'll explode. So we'll say, hold on. You come around through here. Jim, walk this way. Walk around this way. Ooh, an aura, a node, and a Militor. Let's not go in there either. No reason to. Why is Bellicore 3 still so slow? Oh, you didn't repair his leg. Fix his leg, dude. What are you doing? That explains why he was so slow. I saw his health was at 100 and thought he was fine. No, turns out you can have your leg shattered and still be considered at full health? Could have fooled me. Anyways, there we go. Jim walked down. That's nothing. Good. We can ignore that room full of the mechs. This one's got, ooh, a Gasfella, a Dagger Snout. This is the plague thing that has, like, floating on a gas bag and shoots at you with its funny rifle. I don't think I want to piss that thing off if I don't have to. Oh, there's another one. Good. Let's have this thing come back in a safe way, so it doesn't cut through this room here. Jim, come around over here and deconstruct this wall for me. Ah, dang. The Great Hall left. I'm going to say, come over here and deconstruct that wall. This is all marble, by the way. And if we do that, we should be able to get in here without having to piss off the guest fella. Now, if there were mechs in here, they would probably automatically wake up because of that. But thankfully, there weren't. And this means I don't have to fight anything in this place. Now, technically, I could deconstruct these sterile tiles and get a bunch of silver from them. Well, some silver and some steel. That's what they're made out of. Don't know if it's worth it. 5 LTEX. That's nice. Quite a lot. Get... Ah! Idiot! Okay, yeah. Almost aggroed that for no reason. Genius. Thankfully, I caught him. Second one. A bunch of gene packs. Hi. A gene pack for Fire Spew, Pain Dull, Rot Blood and Grayless Hair, and Lizard Voice Hyper Aggressive. Not very great, but okay, sure. Oh, and another one. Telepathy. Telepathy? Sure. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Some books. What is this one? A masterwork book that teaches shields, as in shield belts. And a masterwork book that teaches specialized firearms. Okay, fine with me. There's a loud noise a second ago. And if I want to do this, I think I'm going to have to take this wall off of here. If I want to actually... what am I trying to say here? Actually, no, wait. Don't take the door off. That takes way longer. Jim, take the wall off. The Aaron is just chilling. Okay. Go do that one. Yeah, I know it's going to explode. Who cares? As long as you don't walk into it, you'll be fine. Anyways. Do that. Open that crate. Fern still has heat stroke. That's not an issue. More hyperweave. I could probably make some, like, really good armor with that. Honestly. So, if I have Jim, like if I say remove the floors in here, and you do like 4 tiles, how long does it take for him to do that? Because if it's fast, I might consider it. But if he takes forever, I'm not going to bother. Okay, it's actually a good amount of silver every time. I might want to do that. It's a lot of money just sitting there on the floor. Don't watch the sunset gym work. Remove these floors, and we'll jump over here and have our second best person do that trade. Which would be, I was looking in the wrong spot. 3, it's Rollins. He's almost got 8. Trade with them. Okay, this shouldn't take that long. Cool. What do they have? Sand squids. If I want one of those. I might just buy one again because they're weird. What else? They have mechanite canisters, components, advanced components. Oh, I guess for sake of mentioning. LTEX here. I can sell it, but if I try to, turns out that's against Imperial law, which may or may not affect my relations with the Empire in the future. If you sell this, it's pretty valuable. Each one sells for 100 each, but it could piss off the Empire, so I'm not going to do that. They have Glitterworld medicine, which might be worth buying. A Death Rest Capacity Serum, which would be relevant now that I have a vampire. Plasteel, the tech print for jump packs, it's always that. Gene pack for Very Sleepy, Hulk Body, and Grey-Eyed. Icarus components. Ooh, side charges. Side trainers. The side trainer for Leaping Charge, which is on the Ravager tree. Word of Alliance, which makes people friendly. I think with each other. And Shrine Shield, which is making a static shield on a nature shrine, which I don't have. What else? Art and Plant Book. Fire Foam book. Recreation. Skip Abduction and Ghoul Infusion tome. That's a fun one. Some limbs. Psychic Shock Lance, Psychic Insanity Lance, TV, telescopes. Really don't have much. I was hoping for a bit better than that. Yeah, kind of disappointing. Do I have anything worth, like, selling? No, because they don't want, like, Yayo or anything like that either. I don't know why. Pretty much everyone else wants that, but sure, I guess not. Hi. Oh, while talking with the trader, Tiffany, Rollins learned of a new quest. The quest is called Deathly Structure Theft. While talking to trader, the Rollins learned of an ancient complex nearby that's said to contain treasure. You can break into it. Oh, it's just another ancient complex. This one's a lot farther away, though. Quite a bit further away. It's on an archipelago. Alright, probably not going to do that one on this trip at the very least. But I don't think it'll go away. Ancient complexes typically don't go away. They just sit around until you go there. So we'll have Jim finish this up. Nothing's really stopping me from doing that. We're going to undraft, redraft, just to make sure these things don't go wandering anywhere. Because sometimes they like to do that. And there's no issue with the temperature in there. Oh, maybe there is, actually. I thought there wasn't. But now it's saying it's 263 degrees in there. And Jim's suffering from heat stroke. Why? I thought I took the wall off. Huh? Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to take another wall off. My bad. Jim, he's just been cooking in there the whole time. Go take that wall off so you stop cooking. Whoops. There, now it's fine. Oops. I'm like, he's fine, right? And he's just sitting in a 276-degree room, like an oven. Where is this thing going? Fleeing. Don't know what he's fleeing, but he's fleeing something. Get all this. Why is my silver burning? Is the silver burning? No, it's not. It's just the thing he's standing next to. Medical treatment on all of them. It's their gut worms. You... What do you need? You need to go eat. That's what you need. Almost done with this floor. Good amount of silver from taking this apart. I think this is worth it, honestly. Where are you going? Getting a meal? Yep. That's fine. Guava's healed. Good. There's a bunch of things that are shaking. I think it's just these things, like, burning. Unless there's anything else on the map. I don't think so. Any, that wildlife still here that's interesting? Again, I could try to tame a barb slinger. I don't know if I have anything that it wants to eat. Now, also, it's sleeping. Never mind. Where are you two going? No, you're not. You're standing right there. You're not going anywhere. Starvation? Arya? Why? I guess no one came over to feed you. Well, we do only have, like, one doctor, and she just fell asleep. So, yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Got all the sterile tile, which is 500 silver. And also some steel, if I can carry it all. Send them back. So we got more L-Tex out of that. More Hyperweave. There is marbled here, but I don't think I want to bring it. These gene packs are actually worth a lot. It's just that they'll degrade if I don't put them in a special structure. Which I don't have researched yet. But I can take them with me and just hope I can sell them before they degrade. Take the steel and I guess all the slag chunks I can carry. Yeah, quite a good amount of stuff. And I guess 8 marble blocks. Sure. I can take a table. Just take a bunch of marble furniture? It'll slow him down a lot, but I could. Urns. Yeah, okay. Jim's gonna come up with a whole bunch of furniture. It's like he just came back from a Bed Bath & Beyond. Have you actually tended anyone's gutworms, or are they still all... No, they're still just dealing with it. Okay, Guava, you have to get up and do that. Doctoring is important. Are you too fed? You are not. Oh, you're not supposed to be. Lily's starving, but, you know, he was able to just stand up. Cube check. 1.4. Still no progress on this damn cube. Don't bring your Muffalo in here. What are you doing? Get out! Why, you're tracking dirt all over the floors. Why? That's so rude. You don't teach these people manners. Okay, sure, why not? I don't know what I expected. What is our other lifter up to? This one. Gathering steel. Oh, yeah, speaking of lifters. Rollins. I wanted you to make one. Just did a lifter, and I think I already made the core for it, too. So when you're done with feeding that guy, put that in there. Are you able to actually get up and feed yourself? I think you are. Who else needs medical treatment? Child. Child all the way over here. Okay. That's fine. Go lay down, kid. Thank you. Oh, I do want to mention, I think it was Quesadilla that mentioned Fern as a name, which got way funnier considering I started watching Freerun now, so I'm going to just be thinking of that the entire time. So, you know, there you go. How's learning going? Good, actually. We've got a growth tier 2. You're about to hit age 5. You are at growth tier 0, but the first growth tier takes a longer time. And you are at growth tier 2 as well. All right. Finally doing your doctoring job. Thank you. It's not that difficult. And we've got that lifter being gestated. Good. Jim will be home soon. I guess I'm just kind of waiting for him to get home, honestly. How much steel do we have hauled in? More of it. Still not all of it, because, yeah, you people are really slow. Should I have them doing hauling instead of cleaning if they have nothing else to do? I guess so. It's probably more useful. Because cleaning is like... it's a minor mood thing, and we have a Roomba. Whereas hauling, that's... an entire lifter is just dedicated to that. So, yeah, go be a lifter. Oh, Winhot's finally, like, butchering some of these. Okay, some of them, keyword. You want to continue doing that? Thanks. This little side room is goofy, but I like it. Marauder Outpost. No. No, I don't think I will. How much enclosed? Getting there. How much steel can you carry? 18 and then 26. Not bad. There's Jim. Jim. Take the donkey somewhere useful, please. And you two both just go in there. As for all three of the Bellicores, they can just go on to dormant self-charge. There. The Aaron is just going to sleep over at the edge of the map, I guess. Actually, can I just, like... Hold on. Where is it? If I just say, go inside, and then swap it back... No, he's going to continue sleeping at the edge of the map. Okay, sure. Why not? So we'll have a decent bit of stuff to deconstruct here. As well as a good amount of silver. And other stuff. Unload your own inventory. I'm worried about those gene packs rotting. I guess, though, I could just call in an orbital trader and sell them to the trade ship. So then I won't have to worry about them getting destroyed. What's wrong, Malie? You're sick and tired? Literally? Yep. Exactly that. What's the solution to that problem? Is it more drugs? I think it's more drugs. No, where is it? There it is. Visitor, a hearth tender. She's named Grey Newt. You've got a weird book. Psychophagy and sleep suppressor research. Okay. Not the worst tome I've ever seen. Cube check. No. Hey, level 3 crafting. Nice. Skills are actually going apace decently well for someone with no traits and with only one trait and no passions yet. Hopefully we can fix that. Not ideal. There we go. We can get this table, deconstruct that. Probably won't give too much, but it'll give some. Donkey still has most of the other junk. So someone's going to have to take most of that off of them. You're feeding Dan. You dropped off all your gear already, and then you can go, like, unload the donkey when you're done. Lifter? There's a lot of vomit in that room. Ew. Oh, yeah, dryads. Whoops. You can drop all this stuff off. And you as well. Bunch of gene packs. Now, how about the two of you go outside so you don't eat anything debatably important? Yeah, just go to sleep there and eat grass. Deconstruct these, I'll get a bit of marble out of them, and I'm also going to have Jim... you're unloading that donkey, right? Okay, that's none of the stuff that's going to go bad, so that's fine. Winhot, you unpack that donkey. I'll have him... Oh, never mind, I'll get raided. Great. A group of pirates from the Barbarians have arrived in transfer pods. They went haywire and are landing scattered all over the area. They're attacking immediately. Great. Alright, Dan, you may have outlived your usefulness. There's no medical beds available. There's about to be. Medical. Look at that. Who gets to do it? You. Oh boy. Inside on all of you. Jim can go back on a normal schedule. And also, Millie and all the kids can go inside. And all the animals can go inside. Except, of course, the ones following Jim. Let's make sure, one more time, that we actually have all the correct animals following him. We're just going to have all the dryads following Jim. That'll be nice. The bear, Dusk Prowler, the Aaron, the other Aaron. Yep. That's all correct. And, of course, we've got the 3 Bellicores. How charged are they? This one's a little lacking, but I don't think I have much of a choice. They use about 10% power per day if they're active. So it's going to be an escort. And then You are all going to go over here. Except you, because you have that to do. I'm also not going to clear this, I'm not going to clear this notification because it lets you see where all the different raiders are, which is pretty helpful. Also, this newt guy at the front is going to get a rude awakening. A lot of drop pods, kind of absolutely everywhere, huh? Now, I didn't get to finish this construction, which means my wind turbines are still at risk, which I don't like, but oh well. How many is that? It's something like 12 or 13, maybe? Hold that door open. Could you kindly hurry that up? Group of travelers are passing by. You picked a bad time. Picked a very bad time. Alright, what have we got here? Heavy SMG, bolt action, heavy revolver, sniper rifle, flare strike rifle, heavy SMG. That newt guy is about to die. Machine pistol, bolt action, LMG, heavy SMG, light SMG. One of my errands was sitting out here. I even said that I didn't want him sleeping out in the middle of nowhere, and that's what happened. Oh well. It's probably gonna get shot to death now. Unless it's actually, like... I mean, it is pretty strong. Although, getting shot 5 times with an LMG is gonna do a number to anyone. You wanna, like, go do something? Man. I think this thing's just gonna die right here. It's slowly walking away. Whatever. What do we got for everything else? I know I'm doing some weird stuff. Don't think so. You're very slowly going to get those mechanites going. I don't even think it's worth it then. We need to keep these people in like a central location so it's easy to do that. Because like, okay, we do that, but there's still so many of them scattered everywhere, right? I think it's better if we just have them in the front so we can be our melee combatant. Put dryads here. What's the range of that shotgun? Basically the exact distance I need it to be. Good. And the Bellicors are a little less. So we'll have the Bellicors stand in a line behind the dryads. That gives them just enough reach. Guava, stand over here. Rollins, get in cover. Why is that lifter walking out here? Sir? Unloading Bellicor? Brother, do you not know what a zone means? Area inside! Whatever. Get in there. Would not come here. I want you to get around this corner like normal. Let's hope this guy tries to use his Mind Blast on something that's not one of my people. Actually, just to try and make it harder for him, I'm going to have these two move to the side and hope they pick the Bellicors. Oh. Never mind. I don't think he got the chance. Okay, I've seen 1,000, like actual thousands of pawns die in this game. I don't know why that was so brutal. Man. Okay. Got executed. What did you have? It's a heavy SMG? Okay. There's a Butterfree looking guy coming in here now. He's got some recon armor. Yep. Bolt action guy. This lady's got a heavy revolver. There's a Taukai over here. Cool. Is anything stuck outside? That's a problem. Okay, Aaron 2 is probably gonna die. But I think they might have also killed this guy in exchange. Or at least did a lot of damage to them. We'll see what happens. Maybe I can get out there and tend them with, like, Daft's power. Honestly, getting this kid a shield belt would be great. What are you doing? Unloading Be'lakor? No, you aren't! Stop doing that! Stop trying to unload the Be'lakors that are outside your zone. This is highly illegal. Anyways, we're not standing around the corner. Why do they wait? Poke around the corner. Whoa, that's a lot of bullets. This guy could take a lot of fire. Wonder what that did to his armor. A number on it. Get that guy. Ooh, nice. Good disarm. Nice. Don't shoot at him. Are you smashing the cube sculpture? Yeah, they're smashing a cube sculpture. Okay. I don't know why they're doing that. Oh, there's the guy who was there. My wind turbines. I cared about those. Please don't smash them again. They're gonna smash them again. Honestly, I think this is handled here. Jim? Be'lakors? Go solve that problem. I don't want these things destroyed again. Fire on my crops? Fire on my crops. Yep. Hey, I guess he dropped his tome. As long as it doesn't burn. Because the bursters should, like, they'll have to chew through 3 of them. Should be fine. Also, if they smash this thing, Ari is going to get upset. But I don't think there's much I can do about that. It's not that big of a deal. Dude, there's stuff going on over here. Why are you so interested in smashing a dirt cube? He literally is walking into this place and he sees a cube of dirt and goes, I've got to hit that with the butt of my LMG. Or whatever he's using. Bolt action rifle. It's a cube of dirt. I understand art pieces or something, but it's literally a cube of dirt. Oh, there's still a horseshoe pin out here. I should get rid of that. What's wrong with some people? Don't smash that. I need that. Oh, he gave up. He realized it wasn't worth hitting a cube of dirt. Is this guy over here? Nice nickname. I like that. Okay. Jim? I'm thinking... I don't want to get this guy. I'm thinking we'd send an animal target there, and we have you stand here, and the Be'lakors, like, hold this door like this. Okay. Be'lakor 1, you didn't get the memo. You're supposed to stand in a formation. No, the Be'lakor. The Be'lakor. Like that. Thank you. So they should rush out the door, and then they get absolutely annihilated with shotguns? Yeah, I think that's a sufficient way to describe that. Is this problem sorting itself out? For the most part. We could send Winhot in, although his shield belt won't take much punishment. Should be kind of fine. They set 1 fire. I don't like that. Okay. This guy got ripped to pieces. We're going to say... target Clark over here. Yeah, animals attack, animals target Clark, and I'm gonna actually not shoot this guy at all. I want to try and get him without shooting him so I can steal his pack he's got. So I'm gonna have these guys just come around the corner like this. Because if he gets shot, he'll drop it automatically, but if he just gets stabbed, he might not. Oh, one of the bursters got out to this guy. Good. In that case, Winhot, go melee attack that guy. And if he dies, melee attack that guy. And if he dies, melee attack that guy. Or girl. I don't care. Chainsaw them. Equal opportunity chainsaw. We also have this rare person over here who has a heavy SMG. You four move up. Get this person. Oh, they're fleeing. Easy. Something's going on over here. Anyways. You go back up. You back up. Yep, that worked. They should all go put that fire out. And we can assign everyone back like they should be. I'm glad I didn't go with the burster strategy with the prisoner, because as like I said, I didn't think it was actually going to be necessary, and it wasn't. And now I have to redo this again. You two can be unrestricted. The Dryads are tanky enough it shouldn't be too likely they just die immediately. You can be unrestricted for now. So we've got that one out there, the Aaron, all the way out here that I'm a little worried about. Leading out in 5. Ooh. The acid actually did down this guy. I guess the pain. Ooh. I don't blame you, man. Yeah. Fine palate. Okay. Incapable of dumb labor, but double passion intellectual, natural and social, double passion art, passion shooting. That might be a researcher. Okay. And they're not even, like, they aren't even bleeding out, because the only thing I hit with was acid burns. They're just in an extreme amount of pain, and probably going to suffer from infections. Okay. Works for me. Cool. We'll send someone to go capture them then. I'll send... Who's someone useful? Arya? Arya, go capture you. Daff, if you could run out here and coagulate this thing, you should get there within 5 hours, and then I don't have to worry about tending. Did anyone else actually take any damage at all? I don't think so. Winhot, can you go put that out? Thanks. Very good. Oh, goodbye. And we also got this guy's stuff for free. And it wasn't our fault at all. Like, for real this time. So we get his cool book, we get some silver, some bows that I think I'm just gonna leave out here, and a face mask. Why are you fleeing? Haul that book. There we go. And these can go back on dormant self-charge and head over there. And hey, look at that! It was a raid where, can you believe it, my wind turbine survived! Oh, also, they managed to get this guy. Nice. He is a weird person. He's a Helixian, which is a strange slug person. Wonderful. He is a prude, lush animal lover. Okay. Although, unfortunately, he's also... Where is it? Repulsive. Which means anyone that looks at him gets a mood debuff. However, my plan to have the animals damage him so he didn't activate his shield worked perfectly. So, Fern, go steal all his clothes. Oh, wait, you're unloading a Bellicor. Never mind. Who can go do that? Loam? Too young to do that, I guess? Never mind. Okay. Jim, you go do that. Oh, are you still up? He's not crawling. He's just running. Oh, I thought he went down. Surprisingly, he's still up. Okay. You're tending to Aaron too. Which one? The one all the way down there? Yeah, don't bother. Come over here, get this guy when he drops. We've got Daff running down there to do it. They also dropped their LMG. It's poor quality, though. Guava is gonna get there before this guy gets away. How are you still running? Like, actually, how are you still up? Go punch this guy. How are you still standing? I'm impressed. He's got clawed up by the scimitar cat. I guess that does do a lot of damage. Only the claws, though. I'm surprised it didn't use its mouth. You know, because it's a saber-toothed tiger. Ooh, it got shivved up pretty bad. Oh, I thought the bear was dead. No, it's sitting on top of a dead person. Okay. One of you, I guess Rollins, can you rescue the scimitar cat, please? Minor break risk on Jim, that's fine. How are you still standing? I don't understand. Do not fire at will. Wait for them to collapse, which they're going to at some point. Seriously. You're something else. Do you reduce pain? No! Do you have tough? No. You're just impressive. Okay. We got this person I wanted to capture. They're probably going to get some injuries, but that's fine. The Aaron over here is okay. Aaron number 2 over here. We're going to say, for now, both the Aarons should be inside so they can get tended. I don't know, the Aaron and the scimitar cat. Actually, Daff, could you be so kind and rescue that Aaron? Amazing colonist, seriously. Very glad I happened to get the infection be gone vampire girl out of nowhere for a very easy quest. You can go lay down. Aaron's capable of walking again. What else do we get? Sniper rifle, bio-coated weapon, smoke leaf, an elephant tusk, which is kind of valuable. Not too much. But we actually, for once, didn't lose, I think, anything? Hey, this guy finally decided to fall over. Good. Guava, steal his stuff. Any chance that I would want this guy? He's extremely good in melee, but he also will make everyone have a permanent -5 to their mood just by looking at him. They are also weird because they eat corpses. If they come into contact with the Kang organic matter, it accelerates the rotting, makes a bunch of corpse bile everywhere, and that they can feed by doing that, which is really weird. So I don't think I want this guy, or I don't think I want him as a prisoner either. He's going to make everyone really uncomfortable. But I got his low shield pack, so that's nice. And also some other stuff. I'll just take all his clothes and leave him to bleed to death in a field. To be fair, you raided me. You kind of deserve it. There you go. Thank you, Guava. Very cool. Scimitar cat's bleeding. So could you go tend that scimitar cat? I think everything else is handled. We've got this person coming into the prison. This might take a while to get there, but they'll be getting there. Jim, where are you? You're in here? Okay. Bellicors, go stand in there and drop off all your inventory. You... Mostly some slag and other stuff. And, okay. There we go. So, we've got all those gene packs, and I don't want them to go to waste. So, I'm going to have Jim come up here, take some yayo because he's in a terrible mood. I assume it's just because he's tired. Is he also missing a high life? It's because of elite expectations, observed a bunch of corpses, you're tired. Yeah, mostly that. And you're missing the green carving. You wish you had a green carving. Cube check. No. Good, take that. Just deconstruct that table, deconstruct that urn, and go call in a trader. Arya's upset. Why? Just because it took you a long time to carry that guy in, I guess? Yeah, that's why. Okay. You're doing remarkably well despite the mind-shattering pain. Refined palate is the only awkward thing here. It means they eat slower, but I don't really care. Also, they don't do dumb labor, but they're going to be a dedicated researcher anyways, so I still don't care. So you're kind of just going to take the place of Drago. Oh yeah, excelled researcher. Hi. So we're going to want to convert you. And also we're going to want to tend you. There we go. Request orbital trader. And ooh, we can request either a bulk goods trader, a combat supplier, or an exotic goods trader. If I want to be able to sell all my stuff to them, I'll probably need it to not be exotic goods, but being able to request an exotic goods trader is kind of crazy. So I think I'm just going to request a bulk goods trader. Willow will ask an orbital trader to visit you. Will arrive within a few hours. Nice. Has a 15-day cooldown, but I think that's more than fine. Just being able to request a trader every 15 days, that's cool. So you need tending before that gets very infected. All right, you go tend to Luxembourg over here. Winhot, you tend to the Scimitar Cat. Also, this can all be deconstructed now. Don't need any of that. That lifter's charging. It can go stop doing that. And we... Okay. Crematorium's already on. That's good. Cool. We should have enough marble this can get finished, I think. 29. I thought we had some more. Guess not. Almost there, then. Well, the lifter will help. Go tend them. We need some lights in that room so the 10 quality is not as terrible. But it'll be fine. 54. There's our bulk goods trader. Affiliated with Space Nexus. Jim, what is your social and why was it bad before? Sight? Are you telling me it was bad because your sight was bad? I don't assume it's because of your nose. I don't think you need your nose to talk to an orbital trader. Unless you're doing some weird stuff. No, he's fine now. Whatever. Flamingo Phoenix. Oh, these are fun. Oh, His Excellency, most high royal geneticist. I have labored hard to complete your latest assignment, and it pleased me to say I finally have results to show you. Excellent, and just in time. The king is eagerly awaiting his specimen for his menagerie. Show me. Lo and behold, a magical creature most astounding. What the hell is that? It's the creature you requested, sir? You drooling moron! I said a flaming phoenix! The flamingo phoenix is a failed genetic creation that will erupt in a flaming conflagration when it dies, leaving a fire-resistant egg behind. This egg will soon hatch into a new specimen. The only way to get rid of a flamingo phoenix is to destroy these eggs before they hatch. Sometimes 2 eggs will be produced, this being the only viable way of reproduction the species has. I think that absolutely counts as a weird animal. So we'll be definitely buying one of those. Ooh, they also have gigantelopes. Gigantelopes were once designed to be bigger, more powerful versions of the buffalo, an ideal pack beast that carries more weight than their body mass would usually allow. While they are mammals, gigantelopes have pneumaticized bones, meaning they have hollow space within them. Pneumaticized bones are strong, dense, and sturdy without being heavy. The gigantelope has a variable carrying capacity set by their genome at birth, and colonies around the rim have been breeding gigantelopes for decades to achieve the perfect specimen. So these things all have a health condition saying how good their extra carry weight is. This one has an artery blockage and is good. So I might want to buy one of these that has a good extra carrying weight. That one's normal. Oh, like that one. Yeah, the legendary one, maybe. That being this third one. Let's go with that. Do you have any other legendaries? Masterwork. Good. And normal. We could just take the Masterwork and the legendary, and that should be enough carrying capacity for anything. But at the very least, I want this and a Flamingo Phoenix. Give me that. They got some goats. What else? I'm surprised my amoeba hasn't split yet. I've had it for quite a while. Not like it's an issue, but it's kind of funny. Regular chickens. Some giant crown silky eggs that are unfertilized. A bunch more normal stuff. Cloth. Some skin. Fray fur again. Don't tempt me. More medicine. Stimulant mechanites. Juggernaut serum. That's a funny one. Makes someone very resilient to damage for a period of time, but also makes them very unhappy. Graphite panel. Plasteel. Granite and limestone blocks. It's never marble. Seriously, if they just sold marble blocks, I'd buy all of them on the spot. Anyways, we've got all these gene packs that I can't use and can't store, so I'll just sell all of them because they're basically just free money for me. That's reinforced barrels. I want those. So that works out well. We've got some books. None of them seem too important. Anything else here that's interesting? Not particularly. We have 2 wall lamps I kept around on accident. Whoops. And we can also get a bunch of other stuff, too. What do I want here? I could balance out the trade with some, probably components, actually. It's still hard for me to make them right now. Well, by hard, I mean impossible. There we go. And to make sure I stay friendly with them, I think I'll just give them, like, a bunch of yayo. And, flake. I don't have enough to do that. I'll just give them the flake, so we stay friendly. Cube check. 7. Where'd that all drop off? Oh, there's the Gigantelope. Very nice. This thing can carry a lot. It's plus 30, and then it's doubled. So, yep. I wonder if this is also taking the doubling into account. Oh, it is. I think. Maybe? I don't know. It can carry a hell of a lot. Actually, I can test just by doing this. If I say send a caravan and then go to this Gigantelope, it can carry 140 kilograms. Comparatively speaking to these other ones, it's pretty good. So I need this thing to go to a pen. Planting mechanites. What? Do I still have that order on this guy? Maybe don't do that. Bring that into a pen. I think the flamingo can just wander around wherever it wants. It's just a flamingo. Oh no, it needs to be penned. Okay, sure. Come here, you. And you. Luxembourg over here is capable of walking again, and their acid burns are all tended to. I wonder how difficult it would be to recruit this person. Oh yeah, they also have a recon helmet. Nice, I'll be taking that. A lot of other stuff. We also have those, like, marble tables and something around here. Like, random furniture. Okay, maybe don't search through absolutely everything. That'd be kind of stupid. No. If there's any of it on this, I can drop it. No. Oh, it's just the urn right there. Okay. Give them food. Oh, I forgot the lifter can do that. Thanks. Snifter just showed up and stole their clothes. Okay. Speaking of that, is your clothes any good? Is your clothes any good? I'm very smart. Not really, no. You can keep them. This person had a recon helmet, though, so that's nice. Feed them. They're probably in too much pain to be able to talk. Zutin Legion is... Do they have apostasy abhorrent? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Alright. They're probably going to be upset because they were defeated. Oh, not even. Okay. Let's see how much progress Jim gets on that. Not bad. We could also do a conversion ritual on you as well. 59% chance of working. Do we just go for it right now? We could. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? If this goes well, it might convert them very quickly. And if not, well, they were already pretty much full on conversion anyways, so I'm not missing out on that much. Sorry, where's the clean sweeper real quick? Stop cleaning dirt off the dirt. Get down here. Clean this room. Yeah, clean the blood stain. No, this. The blood in this room. Thank you. Don't mind the ominous cube. Hey, effective conversion ritual. Nice. Took them down 30%. Cube check. Almost. Daft, why are you wearing a cowboy hat and a face mask? And a shield bow. Hey, wait, what? Where'd you get that? No. Put that down. You also put that down. That is not for you to swap out. That is his for a reason. You might maybe put the prisoner back, though. Maybe put the prisoner back. Arya, can you... Yeah, do that. Thanks. Cube. 0.3.